Another one. So why not? Saw a video. All I'm gonna say, guys, we won. Saw a video of Square Enix of America laying off people. We won. We fucking won. That's what I'm saying. What I've learned from companies and organizations is this. If you can't give them money for your returnment of hiring you, they will cut you off. They do not give a single about what you stand for and all of your other ideologies or whatever else. They care about whether or not that you can do your job properly and you can make them a fuck ton of money. Unfortunately, it's sad, but that's how these guys work. It's how they work. If you cannot make them money, they will toss you aside. That's how this always works. It worked back then, it's worked now. You can't make them money? Get out. And sometimes these companies are really stupid, but Square is starting to understand that, okay, guys, we need people to actually buy Dragon Quest. Okay? If no one's buying Dragon Quest, this is a big problem. That is our biggest hitter. And if we are having these people come in and trying to ruin that, we're gonna lose so much money. And that's when they're like, man, you guys, you're out. You're gone. They're like, you. They essentially said, you. How dare you almost try to ruin our cash cow? Get the f*** out. Because Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest are Square Enix's biggest cash cows, right? Have you seen how many games from the West and the East are from those two franchises alone is insane. So if you fuck up immediately, yeah, no wonder why they're getting laid off. Listen, I have nothing against whatever else, but here's what I've learned. If you talk about certain topics, like, let me give you an example. You know those people that advocate saying, oh, I'm a friend, and immediately talk and say things like black people, then African American? They are not advocates. They are just hidden racists. Okay? They're hidden racists and bigots that want the excuse to use the cards. That is all they are. Okay, now that I got that out of the way, I'm just glad that Square Enix finally, they're doing the right thing. And thinking, oh man, it would really suck if our giant cash cow just all of a sudden just started dying. They're like, we can't have that. So immediately they're like, yeah, you're banned, you're done. But no, it's more crazier. The CEO, the American CEO. So hold on, let's pause this for a minute. We have had two CEOs of two American branches of Japan Titan video game companies step down for two specific reasons. One, because they almost single-handedly... One, they fired one guy for damage control, trying to get faith back into the public. The other one fired the dude because they were losing money. It could be reasons for both of them, but it's still crazy that in near end of 2025, going to 2026, that the American CEO, the former Doug Bowser, and this other guy of Square Enix both resigned in the same year. It's crazy. Well, either way, no, this is pre-recorded, so this would be, like, months ago. I'm sorry. It's old news, but it's what I saw. My bad, boys. I know. It's delayed. I apologize. I just have so many videos that I'm doing. Wait, do I have enough? Do I have enough? Is it enough to fit my big forehead? Let's find out. People are like, wow, bro. You have no qualms with making fun of yourself. Again, like I've said in my 22,000 videos, at some point around all of them, I have mentioned I have a very bad case of self-loathing, and I used to make fun of myself a lot. It's just now, I can laugh about it. I can make fun of myself and, you know, not cry. I'll still cry a little bit, but for completely different reasons. I'm crying with relief that I won't have to hear about my favorite RPG making company will not go out of business to fit the agenda of people who think they're on the side of people but secretly just want that race card. I'm telling you, when I saw the movement, I saw it and I'm like, these people are trying to find an excuse so they can call people slurs. Seriously, I saw that, I'm like, they don't care. But I knew they didn't care. I knew they didn't fucking care. They never cared. If you know what I'm talking about, I think you know what I'm talking about, which is why I'm not going to say it. It's because I fucking knew it. I knew these people were full of and I was right. They're foolish. I knew it. Well, it does suck that, the partners of these people have to now realize that their partner or their husband or their wife has insanely lost their job because they are too stubborn and put their agenda over making money. That's what I kind of feel bad. Imagine you are the child or whatever else, a teenager, middle schooler. Your parent comes home and they tell you they've been laid off from a video game company or whatever else because they tried to be stubborn and stick with their, because they tried to be a part of the woke culture, whatever else. If I was that son, I'm glad I have my parents. Because if that was ever my parents, I would never talk to them again. Dude, bro. I would effectively move out of that house and try to learn how to be an independent to get the fuck out of there, bro. I would never interact with that person again. Or if I did, I would try everything in my power to give that parent therapy. To help them with any, because with people like that, and from the way that I see it, there is a bunch of unresolved issues in there that, should be resolved. You know, like, I already have some problems of my own. It happens every day, every so often. I may forget to brush my teeth, and I'm miserable. Or my room's in a mess. Or I'm too dehydrated. It happens. It happens, unfortunately. It's kind of why I need my focus meds. It sucks when they finally do come in. They come in the late times, and I can't predict when my father will get medicine. So I suffer. Oh, it's because of that. I also have this vitamin D medicine. That could also help out a lot, too. $300,000 soldiers. I think we barely have enough. But I'm not sure if it's going to work. Yeah, it's awesome. Oh, let me just, yeah. Put that there as the thumbnail. I don't think it's gonna work. Well, why not try? You have 300,000. You have more. No. This is the latter half of the game. I need to be smart about this. So which means we're farming for more play coins. Yes. Because clearly it is not the best decision right now to drop in to a country to invade it when we only have 300,000. I'm not safe about that. You know me. I'm the type of guy to overly max my guys, get the best equipment, and make damn sure that I can beat this boss with no regrets. It's also kind of why, it's hard to train in Battle Cats. Without my focus meds, it's very hard to focus on actually doing tasks. And stuff like that, and I get distracted. So, it's been rough. I've been able to take care of some things, but not everything, unfortunately. Next time on Let's Play Street Pass Me Plaza, we will be back for more Warriors Way. Bye, everybody.